evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cooking with Chef Jay Greene, an edutainment cooking show that will nourish your mind, body, and soul. Tonight, we got something special for y'all. We're going to grill some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, jerk that is, along with making some wonderful Caribbean rice, and along with some fried cabbage. We're going to top it off with a mango salsa fresca to keep you good. Now, I want to let you know that this is one of my favorite meals. So, we're going to take a quick break, take a quick commercial break, and be right back at you with this delicious food. Holla back.
Badass us. Yeah, that's right. That's who we are. Badass us. What? Who are we? We are women. Beautiful, accomplished, and divine. That's right. Badass us. Yeah. Who are we? We are gentlemen. Our brothers, accomplished and determined. Yet, as society see us, we must still change the narrative. Yeah, that's right. Who are we? The black community. Remember us? We are accomplished. We are determined. We are divine. We are of greatness. That's right. The black community. Badass us. Who are we? That's right. Who am I? I am the person committed to building the next community movement. What about you?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cooking with Chef Jay Greene on this edutainment cooking show. I got my assistant, Karen McConnell-Jones, here with me. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine.
Really?
Yes, Chef Dark Knight in the kitchen.
You always bring that dark.
Yes, yes. I love it. I love it. So, you know, anytime you can keep me excited because I cannot cook at all, then you know it's going to be a great night. It's smelling good in here already. That's all I know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Okay.
Yeah. And
So what you got for us?
So tonight we're gonna do some jerk chicken.
Okay.
But I chose boneless, skinless thighs specifically because you
Okay.
know I still write for the health and wellness section, so we gotta keep it kind of healthy. You know what I'm saying? And chicken, the boneless, skinless thighs, which is the most lean part of the chicken, and without the skin, probably the most healthiest part of the chicken that you can grill. Not that much fat on it, and it's just a wonderful tender flavor. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Along with the boneless, skinless thighs, the jerk boneless, skinless thighs, we're gonna have some Caribbean rice, which is delightful and smelling good already. How that smell? Get that smell. Give me that smell. Yeah, like that, like that. We're gonna fry some cabbage, and I'm gonna have you fry the cabbage. I'm gonna have you to fry the cabbage.
Wow. Okay.
We're gonna fry the cabbage this week, though. We're gonna use some grapeseed oil. I think I mentioned grapeseed oil that I like to use along with olive oil because they have a high burn content. This is what I want people to start using as well. Very, very healthy. Kind of expensive, but
It's worth it.
it's worth it. It's worth it. Once again, remember I told you I work for the health and wellness section,
Yes,
so
yes.
gotta keep my things going on.
That's all I'm going to say. You can't put no kind of expensive on health.
No, you can't.
Exactly.
You can't. It doesn't fit well. One thing that I do want to talk about is jerk seasoning.
Okay.
You know, I know a lot of people like jerk seasoning, but people always ask me all the time, well, is your jerk chicken spicy? Or you have some people who traditionally love jerk chicken, like, well, your jerk chicken is not spicy enough. So I try to meet in the middle. I do a marinade with a mixture of the spicy and the mild. And for the people that like the spicy, I give them a little bit of this spicy barbecue jerk sauce right here that I get. Walker Wood, can't go wrong with that. So another thing we're going to do today is we're going to make a mango salsa fresca. And salsa fresca means a fresh salsa. You know, you have two different types of salsas. You have a one salsa that's your traditional sauces that you get when you use your Tostitos and you dip it in, and then you have a salsa fresca, which is more of a fresh salsa. The difference between the two, a salsa, regular salsa, is cooked vegetable. You get diced vegetables and you cook them down, puree them, and then cool them, making them more of a mushy type of salsa. But the fresh veggies that we're gonna do more so like a pico de gallo, which is in terms of Spanish they call it a salsa fresca, which is fresh salsa, like I said. We're gonna do that, and it makes a more thick and more chunkier salsa because you use fresh vegetables. So the difference: cooked vegetables, fresh vegetables. Okay. And I know how you like things. You like things fresh, so that's why we're doing this one today, okay?
I know this is mango, right?
Yeah, this is mango right here.
You better hurry up and get started before I eat that mango up.
We definitely got the mango. So the ingredients that we normally do in my mango salsa fresca, I like to use fresh mango. We're gonna chop it. We're gonna dice it real small. Of course, we're gonna use some good cilantro to give it that pungy bite. We're gonna use a red onion, squirt a little lime juice, and put a little bit of honey in it. Mix it on up, and it's gonna be delicious. Trust me. Now that's something that I like to use because I have a light palate when it comes to jerk chicken. I love jerk chicken, but I can't eat spicy food. Just scared of it, but I love it. So I put a little bit of mango salsa fresca on mine. Good to go. All right. And I forgot to mention we also got Hawaiian rolls.
Ooh, bread. I know what that is. I love bread.
You love bread. Yeah. Yes. So we're gonna get started. Okay. First, we're gonna get started. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna chop up this salsa, make this salsa early, get that nice cool, put that in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna jump onto the jerk chicken. What you think about that?
Sounds good to me.
You like that?
Yes.
Okay. So first, we're gonna take our mango, get a nice cut of mango. We're gonna make some nice cuts, small. Okay. Mango's already cut. I normally like to get the mango already cut. We take our big knife and we're gonna make chunks, just like that. See that? Keep the mango together. And when you cutting, I want to let you know that you want to cut at an angle, at a bias. You never want to cut straight. You cut at an angle and at a bias.
So why you don't never want to cut straight?
Because that's how you cut yourself.
Oh.
Okay. You want to always make sure that your knife is nice and sharp, and you're always cutting at an angle.
And
So
that's cutting away from you a little.
keep that point down in the corner of your cutting board, and cut, and cut, and cut, and cut, and cut. Okay? Now, depending on how chunky you like your salsa, fresca that is, you cut them. I like them, make them chunks big because it'll be on the jerk chicken thigh with the bread, sop it up. Oh my God. We're going to put that in our bowl. Put that in our bowl. I'm going to let you cut up a little bit of mango. You want to cut some mango?
One more.
One more? Let me move to the side. Go ahead. You cut up some mango. And like I said, get your knife.
Just which one I'm using?
You can use the little knife to make your long cuts, and then you make use the bigger knife to make your smaller cuts. Okay?
Alright.
So point the knife down, pull back. Okay, there you go. There you go. Don't be scared of it. Then let the knife do all the work. You really want to let the knife do all the work. If you got a sharp knife, you can't cut yourself. Most people cut themselves because their knives are dull and they're trying to work too much and not using the knife. A knife is just like a hammer. Hammer has one purpose. The head knocks the nail in. When you use the knife, it's sharp, cut right through the product, keep it going, okay? You see how it's moving right, nice and smooth through it? Okay.
I'm gonna be a pro at this in a minute.
You go turn it at an
around.
angle. There you go at an angle.
Yeah, so
Get
let
your
me
big
get my
knife.
big knife now.
I like that. There you go. There you go.
Oh, I'm doing it.
There you go. Look at Kern. Look at y'all.
If I could do this, trust me, you could do this. Oh my God. As you see.
Can y'all believe this is the first time she's ever cut mango before? She look like a professional to me.
A professional rookie.
I like that. I love it. I
I'll
love
take
it.
it. I'm a professional rookie.
Okay.
And I would do like that little one thing you did. Okay. Because I like big chunks.
Yeah.
And then I can take this and scoop it.
Scoop it
now.
on there. And scoop it in our bowl.
Yes. Oh, I did my mango.
You did your mango. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna get us a little
Alright.
bit of white right here. And we're gonna get our onion. I got cuts in the onions already. I like to pre-make my cuts. So you can have the perfect uniform cuts that go with the mango. Can you smell that onion as I cut it? You smell that onion as I cut it?
So why red?
Why red? Color.
Ah.
You know me, I love color. You got red, yellow, green. Oh my God. Can't go wrong with that. Did you? Something that funny that I found out about onions. I learned it from scratch, from Strep. You know, onions are like people
Okay.
because they have layers.
Oh, he got jokes.
Shrek said that. All right. Now we want to get our cilantro, which is the body, the full body flavor of what it of your salsa. And we
like
cut this.
cilantro.
Yeah, we want to cut this deep, cut this hard. Make sure we get the bottom of the knife, the sharpest part of the knife. Okay. And we can cut this any type of style or way that you want to cut it.
I like that. I like when he make that noise right there.
So when you want to do
start
that,
from one end and
when you want to do that, if you keep your point down, you can control it all the way around. Okay? And you don't want to do it too much because you don't want to cut it up too much. So we're going to get that in there. Okay? We're going to cut a line. Get a little bit of lime juice in there. And we're going to put a little bit of honey.
So bittersweet.
Bittersweet. But mixed with the cilantro, it's amazing. Oh my God. Amazing. You got to say amazing quietly.
Amazing.
We're going to mix it up. Uh-oh. That always happens if you don't put it down on the table when you mix it up. You're going to spill. Because see, if I got it down on the table, I can get my full mixture going on. Okay? Okay? And it's as simple as this. It's as simple as this. And that's your salsa.
Okay.
That's your salsa fresca. Your fresh salsa. I'm gonna get. Let me see if you get a.
Good.
You like that?
Throw this away for you.
So we're gonna get this in the refrigerator. Get this a little bit cool. And then we're gonna get on. We're gonna get our. We're gonna get our chicken situated going. But right before we do that, we're gonna take one more quick break, and be right back at you. Okay?
We'll be right back at you here on Vision and Purpose Media Production.
How you doing?
Chef Doc Knight.
Chef Doc Knight. You can't get rid of that.
Hello, my name is Tania McQueen. I'm the Residential Services Manager for Prestige Community Resources.
What our new facilities are respite centers. We're opening 2 in the city right now. Hopefully we'll expand to more. But respite centers are a place where people can come and get a little additional support with their mental health. Our one on Eastern Avenue is for men, and our one on Minnesota Avenue is for women. Our facilities are for all DC residents, especially focusing in on those in Ward 7 and 8. So they're really nice, and I'm excited for consumers to actually see them. What are the services that we're going to provide? Therapy, case management, medication management, all provided by professional staff, a licensed nurse practitioner, psychiatrists, sociologists, social workers, and then our paraprofessionals, our case managers. It's just a place where you can come and get the supports that you need to work on your personal goals, as well as to get your mental health straight. Simple, single adult, 18 years of age or older, a DC resident. You need to have insurance, but if you don't have it, it's okay. Still come, we'll work on getting you insurance. Have to have a negative COVID test, a negative TB test, and be willing to work on your mental health. For more information about respite services, you can contact us at 202-796-5000 or hit us up on our website at www.prestigecommunityresources.org.
Welcome back to the Chef J. Greene, Cooking with Chef J. Greene, edutainment cooking show. I'm cooking up some good food with my lovely assistant and beautifully lovely assistant, Kara McConnell Jones.
Yes.
And
I'm loving it.
Me too. You did such a good job cutting your mango. I'm like, was that the teaching or you just already had that in you?
That's the teaching. I'm giving it all to the teacher. No credit on me at all. Yes, yes. This has been fun. I know this is our second show. This has been fun. I look forward to it because I'm telling you, my husband didn't marry me for my cooking. Actually, he was a chef. You
Right.
know, and I never got in the kitchen. So now to get in the kitchen is like, I know he looking down saying, okay, all right, now she in the kitchen. And this is fun. I don't know why before it's just nothing about cooking excited me. But now being on a cooking show with Doc Knight.
It's the connection.
Yeah,
it's the
it
connection.
really is. It's exciting. I'm enjoying myself. So
Yeah. So the love of actual food comes out. You know, a lot of people love to be around food. I love all aspects of food. I love from going to the grocery store to even the planning of going to the grocery store, all the way up to the ending moment of when I put the food on the plate and I hand it to a
bless
customer.
him. That's all I'm going to
But it's
say.
all part of the process, you
Yes,
know.
yes.
It depends on whatever you're doing. Like any type of thing, one thing that I did learn to do from culinary school was write a procedure. And if you talk to any chef, writing a procedure is the best thing that you can learn how to do. Because writing a procedure, that means you can follow directions step by step by step by step, and your product will come out the same way every single time. So when you wing it, it might look like we're winging it, but we're following a procedure that we have written down in our head. That's what I talked about last week about the muscle memory. That's all built on your procedure, all built on your procedure. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cook the jerk chicken thighs, okay?
Okay.
Got our lovely 24-hour marinated jerk chickens.
Oh,
Okay.
24 hours.
24 hours, at least 24 hours.
Okay.
It gets the marinade get into the jerk. The one thing about chicken absorbs flavor so wonderfully well. Jerk chicken is like the most amazing thing. And remember, my favorite thing is threes. Jerk seasoning or jerk marinade is the basis of three things:
Okay.
allspice,
Allspice.
allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper,
Okay.
and the last one, it just left my mind. What is it? It's allspice.
And
my
guess what it is? That secret weapon we ain't gonna tell nobody.
Oh, how about that? How
Yeah.
about that? How
Yeah,
about that?
they gonna have to.
Well, you can find multiple different jerk seasonings. I mean, jerk seasonings and jerk rubs from different stores, and look on the back and see the natural ingredients, whatever, and you see the first three ingredients. But you know, it's all different types of herbs and spices. But it's a accumulation of basically sweet and spicy. Okay, and then like the Scotch bonnet pepper, which is traditional in most jerk marinades and jerk seasonings, can be switched out with different type of peppers to make it either hot or cooler for your temperature zone. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get this chicken first. Let me do me a favor.
Yes.
Because I didn't already touch the chicken. Grab that spray for me and spray my pan for me. Just give it a nice spray.
Do I shake it first?
You can shake it up. Take the top off. Don't spray yourself now. And give it a good spray. Just line
Spray
it up
it
with
there?
it. Yeah.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
See, when you got one of them indoor smokeless grills, you don't get all that.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to get these. We're going to put these presentation side down. Any chef watching it know what presentation side down means.
And then what? Tell me.
Presentation side means the side that you're going to present the people on the plate, you want that to cook first.
Oh.
Get them grill marks on there, okay?
Okay, so that's really the front side.
They call it presentation side, okay? And the beautiful thing about boneless, skinless thighs, look at all that. Look at all that seasoning, all that marinade. Look at all that.
All right.
So while we got those cooking, we're gonna work on our fried cabbage as well. Okay?
Yes.
Let me give
And
me
get
some more
more
gloves.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm your sister, I get that.
I can't help it. You know, when you're in the kitchen, you just working, you just doing your thing.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna let you keep a monitor over there.
Okay.
Grab some tongs out of our sanitation bucket.
All righty.
temperature up high here.
Okay. When you say tongs, you
Right
talking about
there.
this?
We can use those.
You sure?
Yeah, we can use those.
Okay.
All right. And when I do my fried cabbage, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have to go buy the big traditional, the round traditional cabbage you might get. I get the regular coleslaw,
Mm-hmm.
and I fry it like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
Why?
Quick,
Mm-hmm.
quick to the point. Get it done. All right, and it's still a wonderful flavor, and you get your carrots and your beautiful colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this pan on. We ain't even got our. We got our get.
Or we can just switch.
Yeah, let's switch it out. Always gotta have a problem. But in the chef world, these things happen.
Yes.
Sometimes you just gotta work around them.
See, I may not know how to cook, but I'm fast on my feet.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not.
All right, switch it out.
Yeah. Boom,
There you go.
boom.
Yep.
All right. Once again, we're gonna get a little bit of our grapeseed oil.
Mm-hmm.
Get that in the pan. And of course, we're gonna use our better than bouillon vegetable.
I remember that from
Yeah.
last week.
It gives it
All right.
wonderful, wonderful flavor.
I got you.
Let me get a
yes.
spoon to go to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Love the smell of this jerk. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that.
It's unbelievable.
Okay. So, get our pan nice and hot. All right. I'm gonna get our cabbage in the pan, and we're gonna fry it. Just a simple, a little bit of grapeseed oil,
Mm-hmm.
and dump it right on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What we're gonna do is, to go with the meal, we're gonna add a little bit of Caribbean jerk seasoning to it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna add.
Might as well cook all of it.
Might as well cook all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do what the lady says. Cook the whole bag.
Yeah.
Let me get one of them towels real quick. Clean up my little mess that I made.
I got you.
Thank
That's
you
what
very
got
much.
a good assistant for.
Yes, Lord. We're gonna get a little bit of our better than bouillon in here. Okay. And let me get that spatula that's in my sanitation bucket. Get a little bit of this.
That's this one right here.
We're gonna cook this down. Normally we would use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, but I say extra virgin olive oil. Normally I would use some my normal fried cabbage that I don't put my Caribbean jerk seasoning in. I put a little apple cider vinegar. When I got my better than bouillon, grapeseed oil, my jerk seasoning, that's all we need. Look at them colors.
I was gonna say, look at them colors in there.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Can we get a close up on that? Oh, that is beautiful.
I love it.
So how do you know when it's ready? Because you remember we talked about this last week. Everybody now cook their vegetables still with a little crunch.
So remember, we want to keep that glycopene. So I'm using a spatula. So actually, I'm stabbing it as I'm cooking it, so you can feel the tenderness of it as you're cooking it, and then you would know, depending on how you want it. You know, just keep turning it, and it doesn't take long. You see, it's shredded, so it's not gonna take long at all.
Yeah,
It's almost quicker than spinach. But what you want, and what's gonna be beautiful about it, because you know how carrots taste. Carrots give you that bite. So with the cabbage and the carrots, oh man, it's like almost like frying coleslaw, just without the coleslaw. See, the coleslaw dressing. Okay. Oh man. Oh my God. Look at that. Something about colors. Well, we talked about it last week. The colors, how appealing it is. It can be for your plate of food. Come on, come give it a twirl.
I was waiting on that.
Oh yeah, you know I was coming.
Do the chop.
Do the chop,
Yeah.
chop, lift up and turn.
Yep.
Chop, lift up and turn. I just said 3 things, didn't I?
Yep. You like them threes.
I do. I do. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that was ready.
I know somebody that's real close to me, especially like right now, that wants this right now, for real. I feel like they're staring at me right now.
Oh yeah. And then we have a studio audience. Yes. See, gotta always thank our studio audience every week for coming out.
Yes. People showing me love.
Yes. Yeah, you had a studio audience last time
We
too.
sure did.
You
So
popular.
this is good. They said I'm popular.
Yeah, you popular or something, huh?
Nah, I'm just a lonely young chef trying to make it out here. That's all. What I do know is I provide nourishment for the mind, body, and soul. So maybe that's what they're looking for.
And
So-
yes.
So
and
we're good to
a
go with that.
article.
We're good to go with that.
Yes. And what a way to end Culinary Arts Month.
Yeah.
You know,
With a wonderful jerk
yes.
chicken meal,
Yeah,
which
you
is something
started
that
your
culinary arts is like very, very high on.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to turn this back over to you.
All right, we'll
Let
turn
you
our
do
thing
that
back.
little flippy thing that you be doing.
Stab, lift, and turn.
Yes.
Stab, lift, turn. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we almost finished, Karen. Look at that. It's a quick meal.
Oh,
One of
wow.
them 20-minute meals that we always talk about.
20-minute meal.
Healthy, quick to it. Now, most people might say because of the rice. You know, the rice add that fat to it. But you know, it gives you that part of that bite that might be missing the rest of that meal. Like, you know, some thing that French fries would do or the potato would do. You know, I know a lot of people stand from that, but you can't worry about that. Okay, so next we're gonna finish up that chicken, and we're gonna have a plate to die for.
Yes. You see that beautiful chicken over there?
Yeah, look at that one piece right there. I know you got your name on it, don't you?
So when do you know that the chicken is ready?
Okay, so normally most people have their own methods. They normally use the thermometer to check it out. Me being a chef, understanding that I like to grill a whole lot, you can do it by touch.
Oh.
So the tenderness, if you feel in the middle, will let you know how done the chicken is. Hey.
Oh, like with this one, yeah, I
Yeah.
can feel it there.
So that means when you cut in it, it's going to be nice and tender and juicy. So you don't want to cook it all out. You want it to be nice and juicy. And those are about 2 minutes from being done.
2 minutes from being done. You hear that? 2 minutes from being done. So, and why you don't squeeze it? You know, like me, I always like
Well,
just flatten it and flip
well-
it. Why people do that? Why we do? That's a
I
bad
don't know.
habit.
Yeah, that's a bad habit. You should
Yeah.
only do that with pancakes.
And even some people
Don't like
cook
pancakes. Yeah, they like
don't
all that
even-
air in their
Yeah,
pancakes.
yes.
You know, one thing that I do know, when you do that, when you're squeezing it down, you're squeezing the juice out. And you don't want to do that. The juice is the part that you want.
Right, you squeezing all the flavor out.
Squeezing
Yeah.
all the flavor out of it. And the tenderness of the chicken goes away, then you missing the whole point of the whole having the boneless, skinless thigh. Now, one thing I do know, the boneless, skinless thigh is an award-winning member of my family.
Okay.
My family loves boneless, skinless thighs. My father first introduced it to us one time during a cookout, and everybody was like, where's the legs? Because I know my older brother loves chicken legs. But once you put some barbecue or some jerk or lemon pepper or whatever on these boneless, skinless thighs and grill them, it's just something amazing. And we're going to check that out right after this commercial break that we're going to go to right now.
Yes, we about to go to a commercial break here on Vision and Purpose Media Productions. We are cooking with Chef J. Greene. Be right back at you.
My name is Emmerich Peace. I am a husband, a father, an entrepreneur, a businessman, a real estate sales consultant, a lover of life, and a giver of the community. What family means to me, it means togetherness, love, happiness, support, inspiration, providing, ensuring, securing, loving. Family is what I live for. The things that I do in my day-to-day life is to support my family first. And then I go and live my family because I work my hardest, I do my best, just not to bring work home. When I'm home, I'm home. And when I'm working, I'm working. And now since I don't have any kids at home, I'm koi ponding and I'm really having lots of fun because it's just my place of just happiness, my happy place, being home, no kids at home, just being able to enjoy my home with my wife. The first time I experienced entrepreneurship was when I was a paper boy. I was about 10, 11 years old. And I knew that I had to get the papers out. I knew I had to make my collections because the only way that I would make my bond, which is your salary savings account, was if you collected all of your money. That's when I understood entrepreneurship. Well, I believe that laid the groundwork because I had to keep my customers on my route happy. I think how the paper boy and the paper route comes full circle is because in business, you're only as good as your service to your clients. And so whether it was the paper boy or whether it was cutting lawns, selling houses, at the end of the day, it's about the satisfaction of your customer and your client. When you're in business and you're working in a team environment and there's a group, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And so the team has to be immersed in the same thought process and the same thought concept because they have to service their customers and clients the same way because we only have one name. We're called the Paragon Group. The truth is, in selling real estate, our income is derived from the community. We sell houses to people in the community. And since we sell houses to the people in the community, that means we have to give back to the community. And it's up to me, it's my obligation to give back to the community because I clearly understood and I understand now I didn't have the same opportunities back growing up in West Baltimore as I have now in Prince George's County in Upper Marlboro. And 95% of my community involvement is around children, whether it's donating dictionaries, whether it's refurbishing a library, whether it's a career day, whether it's mentoring at the 100 Black Men of Prince George's County, it all revolves around the youth. Partnership is really about, it's about the merging of different relationships. When you have partnerships, you can't count. You can't count money, you can't count time, because in a real partnership, in the best partnerships, everyone has their gift zone and everyone brings their special gifts to the table. And you have to respect everyone's gift because there's a reason why they're on the team. And I look at a partnership as kind of like marriage. My wife and I, we've been married 35 years, and I look at partnerships the same way. Once you start counting time, once you start counting money, the partnership begins to degrade in some way or another. We never have financial issues. We never have business issues. We only have relationship issues. Relationships will take you places money can't.
Welcome back to Cooking with Chef Jay Greene, edutainment cooking show.
Edutainment. That was my word I learned. Edutainment. Gotta change out my gloves. Because I learned that from last time. Make sure we changed our gloves several times. You just did yours. Now I'm doing mine.
So, Karen.
Yes.
Guess what we just did?
What did we do?
We just played it.
Oh, wow. Look at there. What's on that plate?
Well, we got our beautiful grilled jerk chicken. We got our mango salsa fresca. In the middle, we got our wonderful Caribbean rice. And then we got our magnificent fried cabbage with a little bit of jerk seasoning on it. And we top it all off. We got to have our Hawaiian roll. Now, the reason I chose the Hawaiian roll, you know, it's savory, it's fluffy,
Yes,
and it's just some
soft.
good flavor to go with the jerk, the mango. Now, a lot of people, what I do is I cut that thing in half, put that piece of chicken on it, put that mango sauce on it, make myself a little sandwich. But we're not gonna have you do that. What I want you to try is let me know how that cabbage tastes.
You know, that's what I was waiting on. Make sure I eat my vegetables. Okay.
Always gotta say
All
praise.
right. Thank you. Yeah, this nice and hot. I'm be.
Hear that crunch? We still got that glycopene, y'all.
This is really, really good.
A little spicy.
Okay, I'll give it some. Let's talk about them flavors again.
Mm-hmm.
I got just a little bit of a spice, but it's not overwhelming. So
Not
what did we do again?
So, of course, we sauteed it in our grapeseed oil along with our better bouillon to give us that back flavor for all our veggies. But we sprinkled a little bit of Caribbean jerk seasoning on it to go with the rice, as well as the chicken. Now, we could tuck the mango salsa on the whole thing and just eat everything like that. Because the mango salsa will give you that, it cool it off. You know what I'm saying? With the cilantro and the mango, it's just a wonderful thing. And I think we did a good job. I think you did a great job today, especially cutting up that mango.
Yes, we did an excellent job. Look at this presentation. And good for someone like me who don't know how to cook. We was in and out of this kitchen and record-breaking time.
Record-breaking time.
Yeah, so for people who work on the go, you can still come home and cook a healthy meal. That's the key point, because sometimes when we on the go, we think healthy meals take so long to cook, so we just grab, you know.
I do have a kind of thing about that. If you follow a procedure, you can deal with that because you do have time. I know everybody that's on the go, they have time to watch their favorite show. And normally, most people who watch their favorite show might have a TV close to the kitchen in the kitchen. Now, you can go in the kitchen and prep your chicken the day before while you're watching your show and get that out of the way, have that in the kitchen already done. So then when you come into the next day, it's only 20 minutes. Boom, 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 and you get your stuff going. Just write down the procedure on how you want to do your food. It's almost like meal prepping for yourself. It's a wonderful thing.
It's a wonderful thing.
But if you want me to teach you, hey, give them that tagline for me to teach you.
Now, if you want to come on the show and have your own private cooking lesson, you can just email us at VNANDP@mediaproductions@gmail. Wait a minute. Okay, VNPmediaproduction@gmail.com. Yes, let's say that again. VNP mediaproductions@gmail.com. Or you can call
240-718-TJ. And that's 8529.
Yeah, 8529.
Yeah.
Yes. Visit out on the web as well. You can visit us. And also, you write articles in the magazine. You got great healthy tips in our magazine, so you can find us there as well.
And my upcoming article, I actually, from doing this meal, I actually got my article that I'm going to write. I don't want to give it. I don't want to give it away too much, but it's going to be about coconut and the benefits of coconut. Coconut water, the difference between coconut water and coconut milk. I can get into talking about it, but I want people to read the article.
Yes.
But it's going to be very, 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 very informative. You know, coconut. I'll tell you one thing that I did learn in my research so far. Coconut water is one of the most healthiest things that you can have. You can actually use it intravenously, just like the solution they use in hospitals.
Okay, so but how do you find coconut water? You can just buy it out
Yeah, you can buy it out the store.
the grocery store. Is it in the regular like water section, or is it?
No, it would probably be in the normal, healthy or natural section, where the natural juices and natural products are. But it's definitely in every grocery store. It's becoming a hot item, and it's a wonderful thing. People cook with coconut oil. People use coconut milk in certain things. People use coconut water to do just about anything now. So I mean, it's it's going to be interesting things that you're going to read in this article, because I'm learning on this article. This is one of the first articles that I actually learned more before I wrote it than after I wrote it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
That sounds good to me. So next time, do we have a preset menu already? What you thinking about giving us?
You know what? I gave y'all too much last time. I want to go in my thoughts and come up with something completely different. So I'm not gonna give it away now. Probably because I'm focusing on that coconut.
Yes, yes. So just a quick wrap up. Again, what do we have here?
Well, once again, we did some delicious grilled jerk chicken,
Yay.
boneless, skinless thighs,
Yes.
some wonderful Caribbean rice,
Yes.
along with fried cabbage, a nice mango salsa fresca, and a wonderful Hawaiian roll. It'll be a
Yes.
delightful meal, and it will guaranteed to nourish your mind, body, and soul. I promise.
Yes, yes. And we're going to thank our studio audience
Yes,
for
ma'am.
joining us once again.
And I had a great time once again. Like I love doing this. We got to do this again though.
Yeah,
definitely
we will.
We definitely got to do this again.
Every second and fourth,
Wednesday of the month.
that's where we be.
That's where we be. Nourishing your mind, body, and soul. Until next time, me and Kern, we about to get our eat on. Y'all have a good evening.
Yes. Stay blessed.